Guten Tag and welcome back everybody to Busterland, my modded Minecraft 1.10 series. How are you doing, guys? How was your weekend? Mine was actually longer than usual because it is Wednesday right now, and my weekend lasted until yesterday. Oh, what a lovely spare time. So, but first of all, concerning the title of the video, for all those out there who really expected to see some balls, I have two things to say. First of all, apologies for the misleading title. And second, you're a crazy pervert, go see a doctor. No, I won't show off my balls today. In fact, it will go around the Darksteel balls we automated a few episodes ago. I want to try a thing today. But first of all, look. Watch closely. Look at it. Do you look at it? Ta-da! Water buckets are back to normal. Isn't that awesome? I updated a few mods yesterday actually. And then hunger didn't work at all. Our attack house did only a half a hunger bar or something like that. And then I became fat. And then I became obese. And I couldn't walk any longer. So I thought, no, there is something off. Actually, there is a mod called Better with Mods, which is installed here in my mod pack. And in the latest version, there were a few hardcore settings. One of those was hunger. The other one was hardcore buckets. Disabling it, and we have finally buckets back. Isn't that beautiful? I have no idea what this setting is supposed to do anyway. Vanishing water is off. Okay, but two more pressing matters for today. You remember maybe this setting here. I still left it the way I originally built it. But what this is doing is building dark steel and eventually dark steel balls. Although I can't remember where the actual balls are made. Here's the coal powder. No, I can't. Did we actually not do the balls themselves? That is a possibility. Okay, but with the latest update, which is 1.0.1, I believe, from the from Rolls Great refined storage, he changed a few things. First of all, start slow, start a little. He changed how crafting works, auto crafting. As a side effect of that, if I look at one of my crafters, you see here invalid patterns. So every pattern we made previously, we have to do over again. So now almost nothing can be auto crafted. Let's see, only craftables, yes. These are the two things I just did before I started the episode, because I changed, or better to say, I added an additional spawner for blazes, because we are basically drowning into stuff like wither skeleton skulls. Here, 334 wither skeleton skulls, and we have plenty of almost everything. What we don't have is blaze rods and blaze powder. I don't actually know what I want to use it for, but now in case we need it, we have it. Good. So crafting has changed quite considerably. Good. That was a weird word. Crafter. Do we have one? No, we don't. So first of all, I want to change or redo the recipe for a crafter and all the according recipes we need for that, and then we will look at the crafting changes and what we can do about our dark steel balls. See you in a second. The new crafting overview is amazing. You see how the crafting monitor changed? I hope you could see it. I started the recording as soon as I could, but it was almost... Oh, I can start another one. Why just not do another one? No, just give it to me. Okay, good. Start another one. And then look at this here. It now recognizes what is missing, producing it first, and only produces the final result when it's done. It's awesome. But it got stuck. Why that? It's processing the iron ingot. No, it's not. No, it's not. Huh. All right. Good, this is weird. It says items processing iron ingot, when it is obviously not. Oops, there was a... with that. It worked the first time. Oh, it still says processing. Ooh, this is weird. Okay, maybe it's not working as I thought it would. Now it's doing this. Is it actually doing it? No. It is not. All right, so there was something changed, I think. The recipe is in here: basic processor, printed basic processor, redstone, printed silicon. There's all in there we need. Oh, no, go there. Upgrade, yeah, it's still everything in place. Okay. I have to look up why this is not working. I have actually no clue. But it is not working. It says items processing, but it is not. I will look into that later. What I want to do, though, is... well, first of all, we can... Well, let's tear down everything that is in place here, because we won't need that any longer. At least I think so. Let's see. We don't need... come on, give me that. The cables... Ooh. There was a cable I broke. Reconnect that, please. Okay, give me that, give me that. The redstone. Okay, so if I understand that right, the crafting was changed in a way. Not really changed. Give me that. It was added that a detector can now detect if something is already crafting, and a crafter can start crafting automatically depending on a signal. Well, let's see here. So here, trigger auto crafting with redstone signal. So this thing can now automatically craft the recipe that's in there as soon as it receives a redstone signal. The redstone signal we want to send is by the detector, and the detector should check for a specific item. In this case, for the dark steel. Let's see, the dark steel, we have 200. Let's get a few out. So this one should check if it is below 250. Emit signal when on the amount, when above the amount, when under the amount. When under the amount of 250. So as soon as we go under 250 dark steel, which we are currently, because we only have 178. I can even put these back again. We are still under 250. This would start crafting. And it would start crafting the recipe for dark steel. The recipe for dark steel is iron, obsidian, and coal dust. That's right, yeah? Oh, I'm not misleading, huh? Nah, I don't think so. So, we have iron. We have obsidian. We have coal dust. And that will lead to... Oh, I put the dark steel away. Give me some back. Here. To dark steel. There we go. We need a pattern. Where are all the patterns? There we have a few. Okay. Good. Okay, good. Iron ingot, coal powder, obsidian leads to dark steel. Put everything back in there. Then how we want to do it? Place it in here. So this would now start crafting. I'll cancel that. But it should start crafting. Does it not show because it has nothing to do? Maybe. Well, let's see. What is in here? Yeah, this is the dark steel. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's empty it first. Good. Woo. Why is it doing that? There was still some in there? Oh, I think so. Okay, good. Grab it. Oh, which one was it? Crap. Yeah, this one. Okay, good. Grab it again. This one, here, there. Good. And it's doing nothing. Well, it should do. Because this receives a signal. Oh! Trigger auto crafting. Yes. It's still not doing it. Oh, yes, it is doing it. Oh, all right. Good. Yes, dark steel. All right. Good. Now, all we need to do is feed that back into the system. We should have importers here. Yes, we do. And cable. I think this is all we need to do. Yes. It should craft again. And it is crafting again. It's quite slow though. I think because the speed upgrades are missing right now. Well, let's see. Conduits. Energy conduit. These ones. Good. Oh no. Grab a few. All right. There we go. So we have energy. Yeah, it's really slow. I think it is slow because, well, no, the crafter can't get the stack upgrade. The stack upgrade is only for the importer exporter, which we actually do not need. Let's see, do we have speed upgrades left? Only 2. Oh, give me the second one as well. All right, place it in there. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit faster. Although I really expected that it would craft all the things in one go, which is currently not the case. It is crafting dark steel. Yeah, I think this does not tell the crafter how many are missing to 250. It's just saying below, signal, below, signal. And it's craft 1 every time. But the system is already way smaller than the old one was. This is easily hidden inside a wall, and that's it. Good. And we are almost at 250, I assume. 251 already. It's still crafting. It's still crafting. Why is it? Oh, I need to compare damage. For whatever reason, I can't remember. And that should stop it. Yeah, it's now off. All right, good. This is working. Yeah, I think this is exactly what we needed to do. Now we can easily make the dark steel balls as well. although not in the same crafter, because this is off. No, we would need a second crafter for that. And unfortunately, the crafter is not crafting for whatever reason. So, the soldier, the automated soldier, maybe it's because the item buffer? Well, let's see. Replace these two item buffers with chests and see if that works. We have one no, we can use 2 iron chests. So we have the same chests on both sides. Is this actually working? This hasn't changed, right? No, this hasn't changed. Good. Now let's try to start a crafter. I know the episode is a little bit confused. It is now doing something. Yeah, now it is. Please tell me yes. Although, why it is producing a second one? We only need one. Oh, I see. Yeah, but it is working now. So for whatever reason that I absolutely do not get, does the are the item buffers not counted as inventories for a lot of mods? One of which is actually refined storage. It is still crafting. Items processing, printed basic processor, redstone printed silicon. But it is obviously not. Okay, I absolutely don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. It says it is crafting, but very obviously it is not. So I have to look at that a little bit more in depth, why it is not doing anything. Maybe I messed up. I don't know. I will look into it. But I think this is it for today. At least we did what we intended to do. Although only the dark steel is produced right now. We need a crafter for the coal powder with the sag mill connected. And we need the crafter for the actual dark steel balls. So we need 2 more crafters and 2 more detectors, of which we have only 1 left right now. But we can easily build them here in a row because they are easily tileable, and we don't have to mess with anything else like the logic gate we did last time. Here, this logic thingy. We don't have to do that. We just can say, if we are below a certain threshold of 1 item, start auto craft it. Without any further ado. We don't have to come up with a more elaborate system, because this is doing anything on its own. Everything. It's doing all of its own, which is quite nice. So, this is it for today. By the next time, I will start, I think at least, automating more of the Botania stuff. We are still missing the altar and the mana pool itself to automate things like mana powder, mana steel, and all the runes we want to automate with the runic altar. So most likely there will be the next episode in which I try to figure out the possibilities of how to do these things, and then most likely another one where I actually build the stuff. So I guess this is it for today. I hope you liked the episode. If so, please leave me a like as usual, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Wow, this is really weird looking at front of you and trying to do something. And we will see us again in the next one, guys. Take care of yourself and rock on.